So after knowing about the life of this great legend, Gregor Johann Mendel, the father of genetics, now it's time to understand his great experiments, what he was doing in his monastery garden with pea plants. Let's study Mendel's experiment with the pea plant in detail. Mendel's experiment. Mendel used 7 visible contrasting characters of Pisum sativum. Pisum sativum is the scientific name of garden pea. He was not working in a lab. He was working in a garden. He does not have a microscope. He just observed with his naked eyes what visible, contrasting, different characters he can see in the pea plants. And he noted them all. Let's see what were those 7 contrasting characters which Mendel noted, then observed, and then he experimented with all those characters, and he found the theory of inheritance, variation, and the first character he saw was the height of the plant. A very notable character. From the group of pea plants, he observed some plants were tall and some were dwarf. So he categorized all the plants into 2 categories, which was tall and dwarf. So he noted down the height of plant which was tall or dwarf. Then he saw there are different color of flower in the pea plants. He saw some flower were purple, but some were white. So he again noted down the color of the flower, which was either purple or white. And then he moved on and he saw a difference in the pea shape, the seed shape. He found some peas, some seeds are round, whereas some are constricted. He again noted down this, the third character in his book, which was seed shape. Some seeds were round and some are wrinkled. The fourth one, he saw the seed color. He saw some peas were yellow, but some peas were green. He again noted down the yellow color pea and the green color pea. He moved on and he saw there is a difference in the pod color, the covering of the peas. He saw there are green pods and there are yellow pods. And then the 6th character he took was pod shape. He looked at the shape of these coverings. He saw some pods are full, but some pods are constricted. And then he took the last character, the 7th contrasting character. That was the position of flower. He saw some flowers are coming at the axis of the branch, and this is called as axial. But some flowers are coming at the top of the branch. It is called as terminal. Because there is difference in the position of the flower, he took this character also, that one is axial, one is terminal. So in this manner, he observed 7 very visible contrasting character, and he noted down them all in his book, and he started doing experiments with all these characters. Let's see what were those experiments, what he was thinking to do with these traits. He wants to produce offspring by crossing these traits. He wants to cross a character with a character. He wants to cross a purple flower with a white flower and wants to observe what will be the result. He thought there will be one purple flower, one white flower, and there is a possibility of a mixture of a purple color and a white color. But what he got was different. What he got led to the discovery of genetics. He also wants to calculate the percentage of the offspring with the particular trait. He wants to calculate how much percentage of purple color is going to the offspring, how much percentage of white color is going to the offspring. With all these things in mind, Mendel started crossing the pea plants, but every time involving only one pair of character, only one trait at a time. For example, he was crossing a tall plant with a dwarf plant, and he wants to know the result. He wants to cross a purple flower plant with a white flower plant, a yellow color seed with a green color seed. Every time he took only one character. So Mendel has taken one character at a time. So it is called as a monohybrid cross. Now why monohybrid cross? Mono means one. Hybrid means two different characters. Here there are two different characters, one tall, one dwarf, but from one plant each. So they are mono, but the result we will get is definitely going to be a hybrid, because it's not a tall plant crossed with a tall plant or a dwarf plant crossed with a dwarf plant. It's a tall plant crossed with a dwarf plant. The result will be a hybrid, but each plant has one character which is tall, and the other plant has a character called dwarf. So this is called as mono hybrid cross. In this way, Mendel has done the first experiment, the monohybrid cross, and he named the first parent for crossing as P1 generation. We will understand what are the results. We will see what Mendel got by crossing all these characters. We will understand the results of the monohybrid cross in the coming modules.